It's a good dress for the occasion.
Yeah, I like it. I think I'm gonna wear it to the Ren Fair. And then I'm just gonna put elf ears on and then do my hair up.
Nice.
Get weird with it.
Okay, we're streaming.
Oh.
Whoa!
All
Hey
right.
guys, we're streaming.
You should put this here behind the camera so that when it gets dark, they can light us up.
Oh, we need to extendo.
Where is it?
I do not. I think it's in the garage.
Don't put it next to the plant. Put it like right here because I don't want the plant to catch on fire. Can't even see it in the shot. Perfect. What's up, everybody? We got a backyard stream today.
Anybody watching yet?
I don't know. Get the chat up on your phones. Here. Let me get chat up on my phone.
This is gonna take a while. Oh, let me get back into the shot. Hello there, everyone. I'm the only one watching.
That's okay. You got this, baby.
I imagine this stream is going to get a lot of views from the pagan / Wiccan / heathen, whatever your chosen vernacular is. That section of YouTube and Twitch.
Yes. It should, hopefully. We're gonna dance in circles. We're gonna do lots of fun things. Okay. We're good on the angle for right now. But I'm so hungry. I haven't had anything to eat today.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was just telling Tristan, I have eaten today, and I probably shouldn't have because my stomach issues have been worse again over the
Been
past couple
flaring
days.
up.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks.
It's as a result of a very minor dietary change.
Hi, Frostbite.
Oh, hello.
Welcome. We're celebrating a pagan holiday today.
Well, it's not just pagan.
Oh, it's a bunch of people's holiday.
It's
What is it called? How do you say it?
Walpurgis night. You can also say Walpurgis night.
Walpurgis night. Walpurgis night. Like that. It looks like walrus.
I'll go through the history a bit here.
Okay.
The Celts know it as Beltane or Beltana.
It's Mark Wahlberg's day. Guys, it's Mark Wahlberg's day. Sorry.
The
I
frick
just
is
wanted
a
to say
walrus
that.
night.
You continue.
Did you get the thing?
I am making.
Extension
I
cord.
put the soup in right now. I'm getting the thing. I
Okay.
just wanted to say Mark Wahlberg day.
Mark Wahlberg day. It's
So-
walrus night.
The Celts know it as Beltane or Beltana.
Oh, I've heard of the Beltane Festival. I had one of those at school for my magic witchcraft and religion class.
Some call it Hexanacht. Others call it May Eve. But the most popular and enduring name for this ancient festival is Walpurgis night.
Walpurgis night. Sounds very ominous. Sounds like
Yeah.
something Count Orlok would have to do.
Well, funny you should say that.
Yeah.
Because in a short story, an author by the name of Bram Stoker said that this was the night that a man named Jonathan Harker went to Transylvania to orchestrate the sale of Carfax Abbey to one Count Dracula.
So it is Count Orlok's night.
Yeah. That short story was later reworked into the famous novel Dracula.
Yo. So Dracula was a thing before Dracula was written down?
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know, first a short story in like a magazine, and then it was very soon afterward turned into a full novel. Interesting.
This
is also the night that, if I remember correctly, in the work of Goethe, Faust made his the deal for his soul with fucking what was the name that Goethe used for Satan? Mephistopheles.
That's not what I was gonna say.
What?
Mephistopheles. Have you heard of him?
What a poser, dude. That guy always talks mad shit in the chat. Extend up.
Here, do you have your phone so I can have the chat open on one phone and like the...
Yeah, I just gotta wash my hands. It was dirty in there.
Okay.
I was getting my hands.
Another
nice
famous literary allusion to the Walpurgis night.
How are you so smart, dude? That's what Frostbite says.
I just read a lot of shit, both
Start reading.
in
You'll be
books
smart.
and online.
If you start reading, you'll be smart.
I watch
Today
a lot
I finished a book about... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Today I finished a book about the founding fathers of the modern neo-Nazi movement.
Interesting.
Louis Beam, William Pierce, and something Morris. Brian Morrison. William Pierce wrote the Turner Diaries, which is a fucking awful book about how to take over the United States and do a race war.
Soup. Dude, chicken noodle variety.
Oh, it's hot.
Soup.
Put that right there.
Oh, speaking of,
Are we gonna be burning wishes, or like, why is there a fire thing in front of you?
so,
Very good question.
We'll be going through like a lot of the, you know, history and traditions of Walpurgis Night throughout the stream, but to start us off, I'll explain the bonfire thing. So, prior to the introduction of Christianity to Europe,
Can you get the
the various pagan peoples that occupied Europe, mainly the Germanic and Celtic people, celebrated two holidays close to the spring and fall equinoxes. The one in fall is the one that the Celtic people know as Samhain, which later became Halloween when Christianity was introduced. And the spring equinox holiday is the one that eventually became Walpurgis Night. So the bonfires were a feature of both Halloween and Walpurgis Night prior to Christianity, but they took on a new meaning later on. A bit of history about who is this Walpurgis that we're talking about with Walpurgis Night.
Yeah.
So, let me get my phone out to fact check myself here, so that I'm not spouting off incorrect shit.
Tristan has a white dress, not a light blue dress. But I think she looks pretty.
Okay, so this holiday, the Christian version of it anyways, is in honor of Saint Walpurga, a Anglo-Saxon missionary from England who, let me read through here, Anglo-Saxon missionary who went on a missionary expedition to the Frankish Empire, at the time France and Germany. let's see, she lived from...
Can you guys hear us good?
She lived from around 710 to 779. So, very old, over 1,000 years.
Old lady.
You
when an old lady goes to the outskirts of France.
Yeah. So, I think she was more so in the German part.
German.
Like, sort of like the Saxony area.
That's where the Anglo-Saxons come from?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, to her people's own ancestral homeland.
Yeah. This is not for you, okay? Sit. Sit. Keep sitting. You're a good girl, okay?
So,
But this is human food. This isn't human food. I'm sorry.
all right, here we go. Walpurga traveled with her brothers Willibald and Winibald to
Dude.
Francia
I love their
Killing
names.
names. Could you move that?
Did you get the remote?
Oh, I literally
to
grabbed
assist
it.
her uncle Boniface in Christianizing the still pagan Germans.
Classic. White people shit.
Let's see. Willibald wrote a Latin account of his travels in Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Did you move that stuff?
Though these memoirs were later determined to have been written by Hugebert of Heidenheim.
Dude.
Heidenheim, sorry.
No.
So, it wasn't actually written by Willibald, which, for reference, again, that's Walpurga's
I
brother.
don't want to celebrate anymore. It's not written by Volvo.
Sacrilege.
Kidding.
Let's see.
Whoa, that's not for you.
Anyways, the basics are Walpurga was an Anglo-Saxon abbess, the director of an abbey in.
Like the Abbey?
Yeah.
The club for gay people that is now straight?
No, like a religious fucking thing.
Here. Do you want to move this a little closer, like right here?
Sure.
Let's see. There we go. See, this is the shot right now.
Okay.
So maybe move things a little more this way. Might be good.
Walpurga was a Anglo-Saxon abbess who traveled throughout the Frankish Empire and Christianized the remaining pagans that were there. And after her death, she became venerated as a saint, and this formerly pagan holiday was rebranded in honor of her.
So it's a Christian holiday?
It's a Christian and pagan holiday. Modern witches, Wiccans, pagans, heathens, people of all, the traditional pre-Christian European faiths.
Wait, here, hold on to this.
Oh,
I
all
think
right.
everything went south. Is this still going?
Possible technical difficulties going on here.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jake wanted me to hold her soup.
Quick, hold my soup. I saw this joke. Or I'll say it when Jake gets back.
Okay.
It's an Italian joke. It's an Italian joke. I guess only Italians understand. Only an Italian would get this. Ah, just got tetanus.
It's fine. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a text message. It's from my dad.
Come on, I should get gloves or something.
This is going to be the least interesting part of the stream. If we are, in fact, still streaming. Are we
We're
good?
streaming. We're
Okay.
good. For some reason, the thing flipped out for a second, but
Alright, sorry I put your soup down. I had to
You're
answer
fine.
a text from my dad.
as long as Kay didn't take it.
Yeah, no. Alright,
I want to
take your
move
damn
this.
soup.
My soup.
Here.
You have it on your
Lift that
phone.
side
You have chat on
slightly.
your
Just
phone?
rotate it to where this side is facing the camera.
And there goes the light.
I think that's good. As long as we don't catch.
I think like a bug or something flew in my mouth.
God.
No. Amazing setup, for real. We're just outside, baby. What can I say?
BB.
You don't thank us for the
Thank you,
setup.
Dave.
Thank God for the
Welcome to Walrus Day.
Welcome.
Why
to
don't Christians
Wahlburger
celebrate
Day.
this now?
setup. They do in Europe.
Wait.
Oh,
you
in
brought
Europe.
a lighter, right?
Yeah.
No?
Did you get a lighter?
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
get restream up.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna start a fire on stream.
Well, we can't yet.
It's not
Get
dark
started.
enough.
I'm just saying we are going to. Can you set a fire on your stream? No, you can't. Wait. Why is it listing here? It's listing here. Yeah, it's still there.
So yeah,
Right now it's soup stream.
a lot of the Walpurgis night traditions are sort of overlap with May Day traditions. So like, you know, dancing around a maypole, fucking,
I thought May Day was like a war thing.
I thought it was like when you're going down, you're like, Mayday, Mayday!
Like, wasn't that like a war, like May Day, like during World War II or something?
I don't know exactly. I know it's
Nom was when I was back in my heyday, I can tell you that.
I know it's a big thing for like communists.
May Day?
Yeah, it's like International Workers' Day.
Oh yeah, that's where I've heard it before.
Oh yeah.
Today is the anniversary of the liberation of Vietnam.
Wait, I just referenced Vietnam.
It's the anniversary where America like got the fuck out of there.
Well, reminds me of my time in Nam. I was on Vietnam side.
Dude, so many of the people I'm reading about for like the leaders of the white supremacist movement were like Vietnam soldiers, and they were like, I could kill minorities in Vietnam, but if I do it in America, I get arrested.
Oh,
But if
yeah,
I do it in Vietnam,
I realized I completely got sidetracked later. I said, oh, speaking of the white supremacists, I rewatched Black Lantern this morning. Good ass
I
movie.
still haven't seen that movie.
Good shit. It's free to watch on YouTube.
I've seen
what?
it once.
Yeah, you can watch it like tomorrow.
I've seen it once. It's really good.
Yeah.
My interest in the movement was because for my class I have to do.
I learned about that story before the movie came out, and then when I
Yeah, so
saw
did
it, I was like, whoa, and then I didn't ever
So
watch it.
for my class,
Don't.
I'm doing a video essay about like the history because we have to do either a video presentation or like any kind of creative project about something that has to do with the history of America, right? So she's had people do it about like the history of Heinz ketchup, right? Like she's had like people make a
Important history there.
a Magic the Gathering card deck about the Civil War, you know? Like one person did a D&D campaign about like some random thing in history.
This goblin right here is Stonewall Jackson.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what I'm interested in? Fascism. You know what I can do? Make videos. So it's not going to be the finished video
You're going to be making leftist video essays for a grade.
Exactly. I've done this before about Israel Palestine.
I've played these games before.
I've done this before. But the thing is that like I'm probably not going to put in the finished project because I'll have to polish it up, but I'm eventually probably going to post it to YouTube. The last one I didn't post to YouTube in time and now it's outdated. It still has some good points, but there's definitely some things I need to go in to be like, this happened a year ago and I never edited it, so blah, 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 blah. But this one's a little more straightforward. I have to do less like for the Israel-Palestine stuff, I wanted to make sure all my sources were very clear so that nobody could like defame me, you know? But for this one, it's a little
Also,
easier.
the really unfortunate thing about the genocide going on is that it's ongoing. So
No, exactly.
anything that you make about it is
It's automatically
going to
out
be
of date.
Out of date.
Yeah. So that one was a lot harder because I kept feeling like I had to add more and more and more. This one's a little bit better because it's more on the history of American fascism and like.
Which is also ongoing.
No, it is, but it's
gone through
it's
like
a lot
successive
more
waves, peaks
broader.
and valleys.
Like right now, I would say we're in an accelerationist period. Like, so a lot of American like far right rhetoric is that you accelerate the system until it gets to a point where like it can't like hold itself anymore, and like chaos ensues, and then under that chaos you take paramilitary groups that you previously trained and you organize them into creating a new white ethno-state.
Anyways, guys, the Celtic celebration that we're doing today is not related to the white supremacists that you've been hearing about
But-
lately.
It is based on like ancient traditional European religions, but we're not going to be engaging with the side of it that is ethno-nationalist.
My
in nature.
argument for American fascism is that fascism started way before it had a name.
Yeah.
So like what Mussolini and Hitler did is they looked at what America did and then they were like, how can we streamline this? And so America has been doing fascism for a very long time, but just not been it hasn't really had a name. It's just been the way America does things. And the thing, people like Hitler and Mussolini, they picked out their favorite parts of American policy and turned it into fascism, and then did it very industrialized and very quickly in their nations. And so then the real history starts after that. And it really doesn't get good until after World War II, when it was no longer, like before World War II, there were plenty of fascists. During World War II, it was not okay to be a fascist. After World War II, that's when it was then okay to be a fascist, because it was communism. And we brought in a bunch of fascists.
It was okay to be a fascist in policy, but not in name.
Yeah,
because the fascists had, supposedly lost World War II. So you can't be open about it anymore.
But
you just have to, conceal the latent fascism within your policies through, conservative rhetoric.
the start of contemporary like neo-fascism started after World War II, when America imported a lot of.
That's some good soup.
Nobody's really saying anything.
I haven't gotten a single bag.
The last person to say anything was Zayden complimenting the setup.
But it really happened after World War II when the Cold War was going in effect, and America.
Cold War. I'm freezing right now. I'm gonna grab a jacket real quick.
And America brought in a bunch of Nazis to
help with the space race.
Help with the space race, but then also that was a minuscule of the people that they brought in through Operation Paperclip. The majority of the people they brought in through Operation Paperclip, they just got rid of their records and then they sent them off to private corporations where they did more research for private corporations and like medical research and stuff. And then that kind of just like set the ground of like the American government doesn't have a problem with Nazis. They'll work with them when it's financially beneficial. And
when it helps us beat those damn commies.
So throughout the Red Scare, there's a rise in the early years. There's a rise of the KKK, but eventually the KKK doesn't become fashionable, right? And so a lot of those members leave the KKK to join their own nationalist socialist party, like the American Nazi Party was still very alive after World War II, until 1960s when Rockwell, the leader, got assassinated, and him splitting. The two people left was William Pierce and then some other guy, Lloyd, and they didn't really agree on everything, so it kind of splintered the movement.
They disagreed on who counted as white.
They more disagreed on like how to do things.
I was making a joke.
No, exactly. Yeah. But the thing is that like they kind of started up, and the big reason why, like. So that happened. They started their own things. There's still like a large KKK presence at this time, but after the Fort Smith, I think it's called, court case or whatever, where the KKK was intimidating Vietnamese fishermen in the Gulf of Texas, and they started.
Weird piece of trivia that's actually commented on in the show Young Sheldon, of all things.
Who?
Sheldon's friend, what's the guy's name? Tam?
I've never seen the show.
I've seen most of the show through clips on YouTube. But yeah, his, the character in the show, his family was terrorized by the Klan. They were fishermen, had their boat burned, so they moved to Sheldon's neighborhood.
That happened a lot, and then at the same time, the KKK in Texas was setting a lot of training camps, like paramilitary training camps, and they were saying like, oh, this is just to spark a community, like this isn't to do racial violence. But then eventually, because of those boat burnings and like the massive amount of people that were going out there and burning boats, and then also some unrelated issues in other states that like people tangentially did terrorism and could be traced back to the KKK Texas like training camp, the government forced them to disband the training camp. And at that point, a lot of the KKK members this was around the same time that the Nazi Party was gaining a lot of relevance. Can you bring this in, please?
I've been going back and forth so much.
We've got a wacky little gnome.
And
you don't want to finish it?
No, I'm fine. This is around the same time.
This guy is appropriate for the occasion.
For sure.
I thought so.
The national, like, not the American Nazi Party was rebranding into the National Socialists Party for White People, White People Party. And then the leader died, so then it split off into different groups. William Pierce, who wrote the Turner Diaries, ended up making the National Alliance.
I feel like speaking about white nationalism on a
Sorry, I'm
Celtic
just
holiday
like-
is getting a little repetitive.
I'm sorry,
I just thought it was so funny.
I
No, you're good.
just learned about all this, and I need to talk about it on a video very
You're good.
soon.
You can take clips from this
But,
now.
yeah, the National Alliance, which was up till William Pierce's death, it ended in the early 2000s. But the Turner Diaries keep going, and at the same time, they start a bunch of different like newsletters and.
Did
like,
you get a letter yet?
Oh no.
Here, okay. I'll
Never
just
mind.
forget it.
I'll
You
talk
can-
about this later.
No, you're fine. You can keep
No, it's
talking
fine.
about it. I'll grab a lighter.
All right, so off the topic of white nationalism, let's get back to the
Yeah, I
important stuff.
I was so back and
Fun
forth.
holiday tradition.
I know. I was like, please. I was like, I feel like now we're getting into now we're teaching them about white nationalism. Get strong with it. Check.
So,
Anyways,
in celebration of Walpurgis night, let's fucking paint ourselves green.
I wanted to dress like more goblin-y, but I'll save that for the Ren Fair. We should protect our goblin rights. It's World Goblin Night. It's so funny how much it sounds like Walburgers.
Yeah, kinda.
It's like Walburgers is their food chain, like Mark Wahlberg's family's food chain. I think that's so interesting. Dang, talking about Mark Wahlberg is still white nationalism though, because he has a history of
Hate
violence.
crimes against Asian people.
Not cool. As an Asian person, I don't like that.
Anyways,
Well, so
I
Mr.
wore this fun
Walpurgis.
shirt. It's got little cat witches and ghosts on it. It's as the jack-o'-lanterns would indicate, it's mainly a Halloween shirt, but in the interest of this being a holiday all about witches and paganism and whatnot, I just realized
So,
let's see, was
hi
it?
Frostbite.
Frostbite, yeah. Frostbite, you asked about the bonfires earlier. I was working my way to that, and then I never brought it home. Taylor just smacked me in the... Ow.
Taylor, you have a whip on the end of your butt. You need to watch out, okay?
So,
She keeps a consistent tempo most of the time, so just time it and dodge when needed. I just try to stay away. She's gotten me too many times.
spooky shit. Yes, indeed. It is spooky.
What's up, Frostbite? I got a lighter.
You want to light it?
So, as I was saying earlier, bonfires were an important part of the Celtic and Germanic Walpurgis night traditions.
Wait, just go from there. I want to see.
Because, it was thought that big fires would ward off
Whoa, lighter!
spirits and, witches and whatnot.
Watch out,
And,
Ted. Get out of the way.
Then later on,
No, it looks like a.
when Saint Walpurga, among many other missionaries through continental Europe.
Oh, Jake brought the light.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Fire, 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 fire.
Wait, we need like a speaker with some
We're fine right
spooky
now.
music. Spooky?
Maybe later. We're fine right
Spooky music. I don't know what that. If one does the spooking, are they?
now. Fire.
So, as Christianity spread throughout Europe, the bonfires took on a different connotation, where now instead of being a pagan bulwark against spirits, it now became a Christian bulwark against pagans. So, the fire would...
Pagans are afraid of fire?
No. They would burn witches.
Oh, yeah, like Salem?
Yeah. But much earlier than that.
Yeah, yeah. Do your thing, then.
So, yeah. So a lot of the traditions that previously would have been, you know, sort of witchy in nature now became associated with the destruction of paganism and witchcraft. So, yeah.
Paganism.
Hi, Slompy.
Live by it, die by it. We are...
It's like the third most popular holiday. What? This day?
Walburger night?
Mark Wahlberg Day? Guys, the fire is starting.
Ash. Look at the ash floating. Look. He's flying away.
The ash is everywhere.
Look. It's so big.
Oh my god.
Wait.
He's becoming a Pokemon master.
No, it's
Get it? Because it's
Jupiter.
Ash.
But yeah, so we're gonna be doing witchcraft. We're gonna be doing witchcraft and some rituals today. We're gonna get those spirits away. Fuck them spirits. We don't want any bad spirits in our life this summer. Or is it like a spring? It's summer.
Yeah, it's to welcome in the summer.
Okay.
Just as Halloween is, you know, the end of summer, the start of the gradual descent towards the darkness of winter. This is
Just slow descent into darkness.
this is coming out of the darkness and reawakening the light.
You're fine, Sloan Johnson, as long as you don't make any racist comments or jokes. Even if you think it might be a little bit, none of that in our chat. Just think before you type. Please. Thank you. We like having constructive feedback.
Constructive feedback.
But nothing that might be seen as anything that's seen as racist, even if you personally, if you think it's going to be seen as racist by anybody, none of that in our chat. Which calf? What calf? Is there going to be a calf? Are we going to slaughter a calf?
No.
Did we usually slaughter a calf?
Did we?
Do you usually slaughter calves?
Well, I don't know if it's like a part of the ritual or whatever.
No.
I don't know.
I mean,
I know that
I don't celebrate this.
when I was told about the what's it called?
Beltane.
Beltane Festival, it seemed to be a lot about like fertility and youth.
Tristan was taking a video there.
It was a
doesn't
photo.
matter.
It was a photo.
Anyways, yeah.
How does it look on camera? Oh my god, I'm getting burned alive on camera.
We're burning the witch.
We're burning the
I'm the witch being burnt.
Burnt. Ooh, burn.
It's me, the witch.
The witchy?
The witchy? Welcome to our festival.
Starting to get a little warm over here, guys.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
almost like there's
Nice.
a fire in front of me.
So, Tristan, I sent you a bunch of videos about Beltane and Walpurgis night.
Did
Do you
watch
have?
any?
Did you watch those and find any cool traditions you wanted to participate in?
Oh yeah, I watched every single one. I did a lot of research. I wasn't just relying on your word of mouth and kind of like on-site
Which
learning.
is bad, yes, yes.
Yeah, I really like the part where the white people were doing a lot of that.
All right.
No, I gotta.
I'm-
I read,
no, it's
I
'cause
read
I'm
a
being
few quick
burned.
synopses, and it
It's 'cause
just
I'm being
basically
burned
said
right
over
now.
and over, like, yeah,
Stuff
they
that
just-
I've already said.
yeah, stuff you've said, but like also the fact that it's just mostly like dancing around a fire to ward off bad spirits. So I'm down with that.
I don't want no bad spirits.
I'm good with bad spirits, but if they're bad, then I don't want them. You know. Like I'll be good to them. Maybe they'll be good in the end, but.
Well, I guess we could jump into an activity. So I brought this large bundle of California mugwort. It's a native species. Usually for this sort of thing, you would use European mugwort, Artemisia vulgaris. What I have here is Artemisia californica, I think. California mugwort.
What are we gonna do with the mugwort?
We're gonna make some herb bundles.
To burn?
I mean, you can burn it if you want, but like,
Seems like we don't need anything to burn.
Dude,
It's,
this fire is fucking huge.
it's mainly just for like, for, you know, hanging up, you know, for like, I don't know, spells and shit.
For spells. Can we cast some spells?
I don't know any spells.
Let's get on that.
Oh,
There are a few little
Find some
sprigs
spells.
of grass mixed
Hold on, let
in
me
here.
find some
Find some
spells.
spells. Does anyone in the chat know any spells?
Iridocyclitis. Spell that.
No, it's an actual spell.
IRIDOCY. Shit, I fucked it up already.
I think, from what I've learned.
Wait, look, you get flashbanged by something if I turn my. Whoa.
From
Jack,
what
look,
I've
if
learned,
I rotate my phone,
abracadabra.
you get
I'm not
flashbanged
sure.
by.
From what I learned, spells can be pretty much anything, as long as it has a meaning.
Okay. So,
From my
Oh! Whoa.
I got my
Fire.
little bag of items here.
TheModernWitch.com. I want to look up silly ones.
Did you look up how to make herb bundles? Because that would be
Dude, you
helpful.
guys can make spells with us too. If
There's
you wanna do
no
spells at
silly
home,
spells.
to do. There's no silly spells.
There's
You
no
can have a
silly
spell
s-
about anything.
And there's no silly ones.
Increasing confidence. You can have a spell about getting laid.
This is also
You can have a spell about.
this is in the sort of wildlife theming of the holiday. You know, being about spring and whatnot. I've got a knife with wolves on it.
Looks like we're smoke signals.
You can have a spell about
Yeah.
nothing. You can have a spell about
Originally, it was painted, but
going to the moon.
I guess the paint wore off.
Metal bar.
Big metal bar.
For reference, I didn't buy this knife. My sister found it in a parking lot.
Dude. That's actually a W.
Yeah. There's a peanut shell on
The
the.
wolf knife.
From
Check
love,
this out.
love spells to health spells?
Okay, here we go. Here's a spell. I'm gonna fucking throw this peanut into the fire as a sacrificial offering.
Wait, but it's on
Not
the
all
Oh, I think it just rolled off
Yeah,
the side.
it did.
Dude,
Wait, you gotta.
my
take
thoughts
that
on Harry
thing
Potter,
off, but-
millennials are too crazy about Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter's cool. I had a
Okay.
Harry Potter
We gotta
phase.
take that thing off, but it's also.
J.K. Rowling's
really
a piece of
hot,
shit,
so
but
we need. I think that big metal thing over there next to the window, the twisty thing, that would work. But
no,
I
no,
think.
no. We need like an actual.
Wait, yeah, because that has
That's-
paint on
no,
it.
yeah.
This has a hook on it.
But it has
Well,
paint.
no,
so we
that's
don't wanna
like
use that.
way too skinny.
We need.
I don't want.
I think we
something
have
that-
one.
Well, we can't even get it out, get this off until the fire dies down.
I'm at least going to try it.
Oh,
It's a bit flexible, but it works.
we'll see. JK Rowling.
Dude, I just went to spellsofmagic.com and my phone just said,
Sean's not coming back.
Coming back from what?
He hates Slompy.
I just went on to spellsofmagic.com and then it brought me to a website, and the website had a fake notification on it that said your iPhone has been button, and then the notification went away. If it was a
Yeah.
real notification on my phone, it would have stayed on my phone.
There's no real notification on your phone that will ever say your iPhone has been hacked.
I almost clicked close
You
on it,
fucking dumbass.
but I didn't.
So I brought some twine here for us to make little bundles with
Bundles
the,
of spells.
just bundles of mugwort. It's not really for spells specifically. It's just for anything you might need mugwort for.
So it says here, from Harry Potter: The 7 Types of Spells Explained from GameRant.com.
I don't want any
The
Harry
7
Potter
types are charms, curses, transfigurations, healing spells, jinxes, hexes, and counter spells. Can I put out some counter spells before anyone casts any on me? So then, if
I
they're
think you would have
casting
to
them-
do a protection thing.
a protection spell.
I don't trust Harry Potter spells.
I don't believe in spells in general.
When are you gonna cook calf?
We have to go hunt for a pig later, so that's gonna be fun.
Isn't a calf a cow?
Baby cow.
Yeah.
But I said pig. We just got
Why pig?
Because it's a pig.
It's a pig.
This is bacon.
This is bacon.
Fuck it, we're making veal tonight.
We can name him Kevin. Because he's a pig. His name will be Kevin because he's a pig.
Yeah.
Pigs make bacon.
Ah, now I understand.
Should we put out? That's
Trying to
interesting.
throw a
Love
piece
spells
of
by
grass.
Minerva Radcliffe, like Daniel Radcliffe, like Harry Potter.
That's definitely a pen name. Just look.
I'm sure you could find.
Just
some
look up how to make an
spells.
herb bundle.
I think you just bundle herbs.
Ooh.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah, Tristan is not gonna get. us anywhere.
I'm looking at. It's a list of spells. Common, unspecified, biological spells.
Biological spells.
Pain reduction. Requirements. You need a target. So any one of us and magic. That's your requirements.
Okay, here we go.
Incantation, and in Latin it just tells you.
TheWoodenSkillet.com. How to make an herb bundle. This
No
seems
bundle. Okay, I thought you were doing.
That's
the
what
other.
we've been saying.
this seems to be mainly for cooking.
Dude,
so,
this has
never
Latin.
mind.
This just gives you the Latin incantation, so you could just go through, speed run this, and then
Speed
have.
run all the spells.
I don't even want to do that,
Why don't you speed run all the spells?
Only one. Oh, the werewolf anti-venom spell, a direct cure to the lethal venom of werewolves. Oh, I'm doing this one. Okay. Wait. If I say it without getting bit by a werewolf, does that mean? Ooh.
And you got a bad luck fire spell.
I'm gonna
That's on
smoke spell put on me right now. Wah wah wee wah.
Some spell.
You know what? I can't find anything that tells me in a satisfactory way how to.
It's
how to
hard.
do
There's
this.
not a lot of witchcraft stuff.
I think a lot of witchcraft is just making it up as you go.
Ailment resistance spell.
So what I'm
spell
going to
that directly
do-
affects the constitution of the casting witch,
Directly affects the Constitution. We could use that.
enabling them to resist certain.
Okay.
There's a charcoal spell in there.
So, what I'm gonna do here is cut this mugwort to where the
Yeah, we
largest
look
number of leaves are, like so.
Okay.
I'm getting blasted.
This one's
I
pretty
feel like I'm
long,
in the
so I'm gonna
worst
cut it in
spot.
half again.
Probably. You're gonna smell so bad after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna shower after this for sure.
I have to shower too. I haven't showered.
I'm gonna sit over here because I'm getting blasted.
Are we ready?
Okay.
Are ya ready, kids?
Are you ready, spells?
Heartbeat control spell. A spell that allows the casting witch to control the rate of another person's heartbeat as to keep them calm. Another similar spell helps one to regulate their breath or to completely stop their heart. What?
I'm just making a
What is
damn
And then
herb bundle.
it says the requirement, just a target.
Okay, so got length of some twine here.
Paralysis
I don't know
spell.
what the Slump podcast is.
Oh my god, a spell, a paralysis spell, a spell used to paralyze a target's body, including even those of vampires.
So
Wait, we can get vampires.
This is a non-verbal one too. You can paralyze somebody within your head.
I'm entirely making this up as I go along, so this might turn out terrible, but I cross the string over so it holds this all in place here. And now I'm gonna go up a little bit.
You're gonna need a spell of forgettance.
Okay.
No, I'm just
The forgetful spell?
the forgetful spell.
What were we talking about?
Just forgetting.
Shit. Okay.
You
Or the
cast it-
time travel spell to go back in time and make sure bad things doesn't happen.
Yeah, but then what if you just end up in another timeline? You're not
Right.
in your timeline anymore.
See, that's the dangers of the time travel.
Or if you
spell.
go back in time, do you go just your consciousness gets sent back to your body in that moment, so then now you are just living through that moment? Like
Maybe.
And then
That manner of time travel would suck.
Yeah. Because then you
I
can
feel
only
like
time
that would
travel
be more
in
likely.
your life. Do you think you'd only be able to time travel in your lifetime?
I
Yeah.
think time travel is just impossible.
Well, yeah. Unless, yeah. The only way you could do time travel would not change. There's no way to possibly do time travel.
Whoa,
that
you
would
can seal a room. A
change.
spell used to lock and seal the doors of a room, bro. I could just, if I'm ever tripping out that my door's unlocked wherever I am, I can just be like, I could just say 4 different
This fire is so big.
incantations.
Okay, so
It's like freaking me out.
That's why I put the thing.
initially I started in the middle. I think that was the wrong thing to do. So I started at one end now, and now I'm going to cross it over. This seems a lot more sensible.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's how you do it.
Yo, I'm gonna hit you guys with the illusion spell.
I'm gonna
What's
hit
the
you with the
illusion?
delusion spell.
It allows me to.
No, it is. There's so much.
Oh, he was behind by 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That spell can't happen. Too many people have cast that spell to the point where we can't even. It's not even useful
It
anymore.
was taken out of the game.
It was taken out. We took it out of the game.
Because
but
everyone wants to hang out with us.
the witches who
Oh,
made
shit.
it were
Yeah.
like,
This-
"No, we had to stop."
I'm doing it the right way this time.
Okay.
So I started it at this end, made a loop to tie it off, and then now I'm going sort of back and forth in an X pattern, and this is holding it all in place. So as you can see, it crosses over here and then cross over again right here.
You guys
I've
did
got
that.
this.
No, I know. Can't do it
There's another.
now. That's an offline spell. There's a difference between online spells and offline spells. Certain spells you can't do
So-
while you're streaming.
So is the bundle like similar to what AT&T offers? So do I get like multiple things?
Yeah, you get multiple lines of communication with the spirit world.
Oh.
Is it 5G?
Yeah,
'Cause I hear that gives you like spirit
I
cancer.
heard China had 8G. So.
No, China has 10G.
Oh, 10G. Oh, the Essence Reveal spell. The spell allows a witch to unveil and detect concealed mystical essences.
No. Just text me later.
Wait, what? No.
That's how you get. That's how you. It's a.
That's a.
That's
warrant.
a anti-Slompy hanging out spell.
Yeah. Water Goblet transformation spell. A spell that
Do a
transforms
Slompy hanging
the.
out spell.
Wait, what
You
if
have
I
to
just
text.
turned? What if I just turned Schlong Johnson into a water goblet? A water goblet
Okay.
transformation spell. A spell that transforms the target into a water goblet.
What's a water goblet?
A cup of water. It's just a goblet with water in it.
I wonder if the glass half full or glass half empty.
Be empty. I took your life force as well. Schlong
Well, no,
goblet.
but there has to be.
Schlong globet.
There has to be some kind of water in it, or else it's just a
Destru-
goblet.
Wait.
Not a water
Destruction-
goblet.
A destruction incantation. This spell is capable of destroying
Back to your
objects.
thing.
Hmm?
The smoke's not going in your way anymore.
Oh, you're kicking me out?
Yeah. Plus, they can't even see you when you're there. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's bright as hell.
Yeah, that's how lights work.
Oh my god.
Lights
Is
are
one of
bright.
Doing laundry.
Oh, yes.
I need to.
Lights are bright, guys. We learned this today.
Lights are bright. Shine bright like a diamond.
All right.
Me.
That, I believe, is a decent attempt, well, decent first time attempt at a bundle of mugwort.
Yo. Now that's a bundle right there.
Take a sniff of that, bitch.
Ooh. Ooh.
Smells like herbs.
I can't see chat right now.
Where can I hang this for vibes? Oh, here we go.
I'm
Probably
behind
out
you,
of the
chat.
shot, but we've got a bundle of mugwort down here.
I was looking at the video, and now I'm behind on chat. So now it just says Schlong Joblet.
Do you want to try making a bundle?
Sure.
All right.
How do I bundle?
So let me cut you up some mugwort. Do you want to cut it?
It's fine. I don't need to cut it. I probably shouldn't be trusted with a knife.
All right.
Now that's a bundlet.
This one's kind of dry, so I'm gonna just toss it.
That one doesn't deserve to be in my bundlet.
Mugwort smells really good.
Doesn't mugwort cure cancer?
It reduces inflammation, and it can. If you drink mugwort tea before going to sleep, then it can make you have wacky dreams.
Wacky dreams?
Okay.
got wacky dreams.
Similar to many girls' fathers I used to bang. You used to bang girls' fathers? No, yeah.
How many fathers do you used to bang?
How many fathers have you banged? Yeah. Jack is an esteemed individual. He's an intellectual. What would you describe yourself?
A fucking loser who knows a lot of stuff.
I got a bunch of sticks.
I would say a genius.
A man with an abundance of impractical knowledge.
Yeah. Random facts.
An impractical joker of sorts.
Except for not the one.
Not Mo and
not-
Joey or whatever.
No, Joe. He's the one
Joe?
who was like creepy to fans.
Yeah, but
right?
Mo did the same thing apparently.
Mo did the same
Yeah,
thing.
I guess they both got
Bro,
in
why do
trouble.
all the Saul is the
My
only
favorite
good
was
one.
Q. I feel like Q is good, but
No,
also I'm
Saul
scared.
is my favorite one.
Saul is the
So,
best one.
To start
You
off,
just said Q was your favorite. Now
Yeah, but
it's Saul.
he's like the hottest. That's what I meant by my favorite.
to
Let's go
start
with the
off,
sticks.
get it close to in the middle, and then make a loop around here.
And now I gotta
Okay.
wash my hands.
In the middle.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, in
I'll
the
do
middle
this
of the
first.
string.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Make a loop around there, tie it tight.
So let's make sure it's in the middle.
It doesn't have to be exactly in the middle.
Well, mine is gonna be exactly in the middle.
Okay.
Okay, now make a loop and tie it.
Yeah.
Like, just tie
Yeah,
it.
just like tuck the string through there and
We're gonna-
pull
Jake,
it.
you gotta tug.
Dude, I'm an expert at tucking. I tug with no tape.
Is there any
That's how
more
small
things
my
to
dick
bundle?
is.
No.
Well, I'm fucked. I'm gonna be eaten by ghosts.
Bundle some other shit. I'm sure you can bundle whatever you want. Okay, I made it right
like
here.
my coverage.
I'm gonna toss the rest of this mugwort in the fire for
I don't want to think about that.
inhaling
Ew.
fucking wacky dream
I'm
smoke.
gonna ban you for that.
No, that's just weird.
That was weird.
What weirdness is being said?
Sloan Johnson.
I don't even wanna say it.
Okay, how do I
All right, let me
It's
put
in
this
chat,
in
though.
here first.
do I go like back and forth and back and forth?
Are we gonna get like super high by smoking the mugwort?
Oh, dude, totally.
More time.
We all pass
Just
out.
put
because
that
not
on
mugwort.
top again because it's gonna
Yeah.
fucking put sparks everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh. That was like a mini game.
Oh, we didn't see that comment. The mug has been burnt, I think. I think too. You're gonna have to go in the middle of it, yeah.
Close enough.
Bro's mad for no reason. What? Interesting.
Okay, what do I do now?
So, got it tight on there pretty good, and then just go back and forth
Oh.
in an X pattern. Make sure you have all the leaves pretty straight on there.
Okay, X-Men.
Yeah, and then wrap it around to the other side, do another X, and then just go back and forth. And then when you get to the bottom, just fold the leaves over so it makes a nice sort of blunt end. A blunt end, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
weed.
I wish we could smoke.
Jake, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Alright, are you there?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I tie it down here.
Yeah. Just fold that over, and then go
Kim Cheese murdered John Pork. I heard about this.
Go around here on both ends. So you're sort of tying it around from both sides. Oh, that came out of alignment.
It's okay. We just do
Another little thing. Another little thing. So it will be.
Tristan is so nonchalant.
Alright.
No, she's just taking selfies.
I'm the most nonchalant.
She's just vain.
No, I'm narcissistic.
Same thing.
I'm also stupid.
Vanity and narcissism aren't the same thing, exactly.
Well, I guess
narcissism is a personality disorder. Vanity is just annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm the annoying one. I'm the annoying one. Here.
See, I'm not dressed up good right now. I'm
These
good.
are not Cheez-Its.
I don't look good right now, so I don't need to take photos. I'm
That's
gonna take
right.
a
You look
shower
great
and stuff.
right now, dude. I'm
No,
gonna take a shower immediately.
I
I'm gonna
look,
smell like.
I'm not
like
good. I
a
look lazy
campfire.
today. Today I put on my lazy fit, so guys, this is not what I normally look like. I'm just lazy today.
How many of these can I catch in my mouth?
Alright, there's your finished bundle.
0.
Look at this bundle. Look at this bundle.
Hey, bro, stop shaking your bundle in front of me.
Look at this bundle.
Look at this guy. He wants your bundle.
Look at this bundle.
No, don't do it, bro. Don't go
Look
towards
at
the
this
light.
bundle.
No.
Bundle, 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 bundle.
Here's mine.
Look
There
at
goes
that
the lighter.
Bundle. Look at this bundle.
Look at this bundle graph. Stop shaking the bundle on top of me. I don't want your bundle on top of me. Maybe I'm the bad spirit.
We need to banish Tristan.
I feel
I
like
never said anything like
I feel like Jax is gonna ward off a lot more demons than yours. Yours seems a little open.
And that's how the demons get in, and then they think, oh, it's open, and then it's like, you know,
What does the part?
the mugwort.
Oh, the mugwort guy in there is like, I'm gonna trap you, demon. Hey, get the.
Are you a demon? Do you not want my bundle?
No, it
Well,
hurt when I
my-
touched it.
My one
demon.
just came untied.
Amateur bundler.
Amateur bundlers, when their bundle gets unbundled, when they unbundle, bro, let's go home, get warm, and unbundle ourselves. Let's get bundled up while let's bondage. Isn't that bondage for the leaves?
Yes.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Bondage for leaves.
plants are kinky as fuck.
Like a ginormous
Yeah,
bundle.
get up close and personal. Planet Earth.
Wow.
Wow.
Would you say I have a big bundle or a small bundle?
AT&T commercials.
I have a pretty small. I have a
What's
pretty
your bundle
skinny
look like?
bundle,
Dude, I love drinking milk.
but it has a lot of open places. My bundle's very open. That's what
What?
you said. It's
Say
got a lot
that
of
again. I don't think the
stragulars.
entire neighborhood heard you that time.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty lame. Throw a tree or a school of fish in there. We're not gonna throw a school of fish in the fire.
We'll throw you in the fire.
We're gonna throw frostbite into the fire.
Is Bundy short for bundle?
Ted
Yeah.
Bundle.
Dead bundle?
Bundy has a huge bundle.
No.
No.
I bet you Bundy's bundle is small because it's
Bundy's
Bundy.
bundle is bundling.
All right, we're done there. I got
Bundy's bundle
shallots growing
bumble.
behind camera.
Bundy's bumble bundle.
Bum bimbo bumble bumble.
Bumblebee bumble.
Oh, I was
Bundle
trying to watch
Tra-la-lero,
it.
tra-la-la.
Tralalelo tralala. Gusini, bombini gusini.
I feel like
Should I throw the bundle like?
We've gotten to the Italian brain
hitting
rot
me with the
portion of the night.
bundle.
How?
Jake keeps Jake, stop hitting me with it.
I'm warding off bad spirits.
Yeah, but now you're making me get bad spirits because you.
No.
I think you're hitting me with the bad spirits.
If you are hurt by my bundle, you're a bad spirit.
You're hitting me with it.
Yeah, well, guess what? If you weren't a bad spirit, it wouldn't hurt. It's like that thing they have in church where they're like...
You're breaking your bundle right now.
Well, this is what a bundle's
Built for?
yeah.
You couldn't think of it?
I think
You were loading up the B for built so hard. You're like, that's what that
Bundle fucking built for.
I think these are mainly built for like
I feel like it's definitely working.
for like herb storage.
Bundle bumblebee.
Do you think we can light this up with some flint and steel?
Oh no, Tristan is a bad spirit.
Yeah.
We already used flint and steel.
No.
Yeah.
Use the lighter.
The lighter has flint and steel. Do you not know how it makes the fucking spark? That's how it makes the spark.
You don't need to use that
It's
right
got
now.
flint and steel, and then it makes a spark, and then propane comes out, and then it makes a fire. And that's how fire works.
Wait.
You get flint and steel, plus propane. And you make fire.
Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell.
Or you could just get some lava. What? You look like you're disappointed in me.
Mm-hmm. The goldfish is keeping the bad spirits away.
You're keeping the bad spirits away.
So,
So what do we do with this festival? We just sit here at the fire,
Let's talk about
make some bundles,
let's talk about something that like a spell we want to do.
or like what else do we
What
need
do we
to do
gain
to
from
complete
this?
the
'Cause I heard-
ceremony?
You know.
We got a
Um,
ceremony to do here.
well, I mean, it's a mixed bag. You can do a lot of things with Walpurgis Night. In Germany, where it's also commonly known as Hexenacht,
Valid.
a lot of people, like dress up as witches and party.
Ooh, we gotta get the party materials. But we're not allowed to have the party materials out here right
We
now.
can't. We're not throwing a
It's
party.
a weeknight.
It's a weeknight. No party materials allowed.
I gotta wake up early in the morning.
This is my party material.
Golden fish.
Unreal.
Break it down. Do we dance around the fire or whatever?
Break it down, someone.
Oh! It's still burning.
It's wilting.
It's not still burning. It's
It's still
If anything,
red.
it's cooking.
It's hot.
It's so fucking hot.
That's so fucking hot. Hey,
Demon. Just... Why'd you do that?
because I want to.
No.
Tristan, can I put a
There
hex
we
on
go.
you?
On me?
Yeah.
Is it a good hex or-
Frostbite wants to put a hex on you.
okay. Go ahead. Give us your best shot.
Give us your best hex.
What's the hex? Because I already have I have really bad luck. So
Give us your best hex. It's probably
Could you, like,
not even a full hex.
could you like?
Heck, I don't think that hex
It's more
is...
like a heck. Your hex is more like a heck.
Yeah, not even a big deal. Among us?
Among Us?
Among us?
Among us.
Among us? I don't want any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any more. Fine.
Whoa, it's dancing.
Whoa, it's burning. Look at that
Yeah.
roasted goldfish.
Whoa, it's doing a back.
Imagine that goldfish is one of the goldfish from the commercials.
It's like. Ah!
It's like, he's floating around, and then all of a sudden he's on a fire.
It's this guy.
Yeah. I hereby say you're a hex, and yes, you now gonna get bad things happen to you.
Oh, there goes the mugwort
Oh.
It's gonna start a fire.
Wait, get rid of that guy. Wait, it's kind of chill.
It's gonna chew.
Oh, it's out. Just watch
And there we go.
That one. I smell like, dude, frostbite put a hex, and now bad things are gonna happen to you.
It's pretty chill. If I
Pretty
allow
chill.
the bad things to happen, is it like gonna be bad? What if I
Yeah,
just
it's
had a heart
bad
attack
things.
right now? I'm just like, ah.
Bad things are gonna happen to you. Can you put a good hex on me?
What? Why do you get the good? Wait, can I get a good hex on
no,
me so then
you
they
get the
cancel
bad
out?
hex. No, I get a good hex.
All right, I'm looking up protection
So you
spells.
don't. So do you like cheese? I do like cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit. Wait.
How about instead of looking up
Wait, who just
protection
put that on me? Was that
spells,
frostbite?
Yeah.
Hey, frostbite.
we should look up fun Walpurgis
Uh,
night traditions that we can participate
Yeah. Look
in.
up.
Or Beltane.
Wait, hold
will
on.
work.
Shh. This requires focus.
Focus.
Decrusto. Una Scar.
Stop it.
That was a disintegration
Oh
spell.
my god,
I
you
just disintegrated
disintegrated frostbite.
I opened my
so
phone
sorry.
and it randomly scrolled to the disintegration
I am
spell.
so sorry. We have live
Could you imagine?
evidence. This is gonna be an international trial. Died. Frostbite died. You just disintegrated Frostbite.
Tristan just committed an international war crime.
Could
against
you
Frostbite.
imagine if Frostbite just got zapped by lightning or something and got destroyed to the molecular level? I just killed Frostbite by disintegrating them down to the molecular level.
This
Don't
is not
mess with
good.
me.
This is not good. This is not good.
And just in case, I can liquefy you too.
Guys, Tristan is too powerful. Who gave Tristan this power?
Oh my god, I
Are
can
these the
eradic-
Harry Potter spells?
No, these are
Oh,
spells.
hang on.
Spells.
I heard something rustling in the brush. I think we have the appearance of our first spirit.
Hold on, I can explode them with the explosion
Are
spell.
they cool?
It causes any object or person to explode. It requires nothing. I can just make it happen.
Is this what America did to like 9/11?
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
Oh no, he's a ghost. You're gonna get haunted forever.
Dude, if you're a ghost, you better just like crack some funny jokes. Like do a cool prank or
Yeah,
two.
our spirits are coming.
Like if I
for
have
us.
people over and I'm like, oh dude, I've been
So-
feeling really down in the dumps. I feel like people are watching me, and just open a cupboard and like dude, like if I say a bit about getting like haunted, do the haunting.
So with this, do we accept the good spirits or do all spirits go away?
I don't know. I think the general thing with any sort of pagan tradition is it's kind of free form. You sort of make your own rules.
Okay, so this is
And
all
if-
the good spirits can come.
If
through.
you're
That's my rule.
celebrating the tradition, the Christian aspect of Walpurgis Night, then you just drop a little in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and you're good to go. All the spirits go away.
Oh yeah, right before you die, just say I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and then you go to heaven. You're fine.
Yeah, that's how heaven works.
You just say Inshallah, and then you're in heaven. Boom.
Yeah, no, that's if you're a Muslim.
Well, for Islam, you have to recite the Shahada.
Yeah, but that's pretty easy to do. You can do that in it's like one sentence. I've recited the Shahada before, so technically I'm Muslim.
It only counts if you actually, like, do Islam.
Yeah, but like technically, I can get into Islamic heaven. So, do you guys like Mongolia?
Oh hell
Dude,
yeah!
Sure,
Oh,
yeah.
I saw something scurrying.
Mongolia, sick.
Mongolia, sick.
Yeah, Mongolia's cool as fuck.
Oh my god.
They got cool dogs.
The
there.
insanity hex, a curse invoked by tracing a symbol on the victim's hand while using the power of dark magic.
Don't use dark magic.
The spell will drive...
You know where dark magic gets you?
Shh. I can draw that on your hand right now.
No.
The
I'm
spell
already
will drive
insane.
the victim...
I'm transgender.
Yeah. The spell will drive the victim insane to a point where they become violent and kill.
I think I'm just gonna stick with the green magic here. Dude, green magic, fucking spark it up, man.
Yo.
I can hit you with the death curse.
No dark magic. That will get you expelled from Hogwarts. You can't do that, Tristan.
Wait, hold on.
We already graduated Hogwarts.
Hold on. This is the first thing I read. It says the Imperious spell is an illegal spell. You can't. You'll get arrested.
This has to be the Harry Potter.
No.
This is the Harry Potter shit.
No.
This has to be. Is Avada Kedavra on there?
No.
What about?
It's in Latin. Everything's in Latin in here.
There's some people drumming in the distance. Maybe they're celebrating Walpurgis night too.
There you go.
It's an illegal spell that makes the target your puppet, causing them to fight by your side. I might have used that on Jake. The Cruciatus curse.
This is just Harry Potter.
This
shit.
is literally Harry
An
Potter.
illegal spell hurts the target like you slapped it 100 times.
This is
It is,
Harry
if
Potter.
something is very hurt.
What's the spell where you throw up toads and slugs? You throw up slugs.
I think.
No, these are witches. This is a wiki about magic
About
spells.
Harry Potter.
No, it's not. Harry Potter wasn't the first thing to come up with magic. I hate that people
No,
always
this just sounds like exactly Harry Potter spell.
You know why? Because she stole it from everybody who's ever written anything about witches. People give that woman too much credit, even if they say that she's transphobic. They're like, well, the books are good. You know what? They were repetitive. She could have stopped at 5. You know.
It's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. for you? Damn.
Did you hear that? Something fell to the earth over there.
Anyways,
Wow.
As the night grows later, the veil between this world and the next grows thin, and the spirits walk the earth.
what if that's okay? Wait, I have the evil spirit of
Cthulhu?
Yes. No.
Fun fact: the Cthulhu mythos
Of J.K. Rowling.
features Walpurgis Night quite heavily. Walpurgis Night was
Open up the chat so you can read it. I'm gonna go to the back. No, I want to.
it was the night of the climax of the story, Dreams in the Witch House.
Because you haven't gotten all the stuff, because it only refreshes when you're on.
I was reading stuff, you know.
I know, but it was useless stuff.
It's in the subject of the witches.
In typical H.P. Lovecraft fashion, that story does feature some racism, but otherwise it's a very
I mean, that guy's
intriguing
cat.
and good
That is
story.
not a name you call anybody, especially.
Yeah.
But anyway, that guy wrote about a really big. So I think it's interesting that he like kind of described it in like Cthulhu's like a concept, but everyone's like giant squid man.
Well, I mean, that's what Cthulhu is.
You know what? I'd do him. Can we accept him? Everybody else, is Cthulhu?
Sure.
Is Cthulhu? What's his like motive? You know?
So Cthulhu, I've read a lot of the Cthulhu mythos, so I know the lore. Cthulhu is one of what's called the Great Old Ones.
Like an ancient god.
Yeah. They're sort of gods, but they're more so just interdimensional entities.
Wait, He's from another dimension?
Sort of. His existence transcends dimensions, but his physical form exists on Earth in a sunken city called Relief.
Okay.
So Cthulhu, one of the great old ones,
What does he like do for a living, you know? What's his like motive? Why
you
does
know,
he
he
come up?
bends humans to his will. He has cults.
What does he gain from them?
Worship, favors, an army against the other great old ones.
What are the other great old ones? Any notable ones? Any enemies he's got?
Well, there's the main god of the Cthulhu mythos, Azathoth. Azathoth is a formless god at the center of chaos, which is the
Same.
Yeah, which is the sort of extra-dimensional stratum that
Cool
all
guy.
universes exist within. And existence is the stuff of Azathoth's troubled dreams.
It is Cool Guy 14.
Hi,
Is Cool Guy 14 an Elder God?
Yes.
Okay, we have confirmed Cool Guy. Okay, so Cool Guy, just to catch you up, Frostbite is disintegrated down to the molecular level. Because I cast a disintegration spell on them. Because they decided to hex me. Give me bad luck, so I just made sure to get rid of them before anything worse happened to me. What are you guys in a cult or something? Yeah. The Slompy cult.
We were just talking about the Cthulhu mythos.
Yeah, we're talking about. I want to get to know him. You know, I feel like I can sit down with some coffee. Can he shrink down?
I have a copy of the Cthulhu mythos at home if you want to read it.
I'm getting Spark Notes. I'm gonna ask Spark Notes.
Okay, it's not like the entire Cthulhu mythos. It's
Oh, okay.
like the main works. There were ones that Lovecraft never published,
Okay.
or that he only wrote about in letters to fans.
They were like, it's like reading. Oh,
Just saw it again.
is there a little guy?
I couldn't tell if it was a rat or a possum, but it looked white, so I'm guessing it was a possum.
Dude, that's awesome. Be right back, Slompy. Yeah, I'm a ghost now, so that sucks, I guess. Good. Hashtag evil. It's the drums of liberation from One Piece. What are your guys' favorite spells? Do you guys have spells? Have you been in a spelling bee? Have you ever been punched by a witch? I know I have. Comment down below your favorite things to hate on about witches.
Also, if you have any fun Beltane, Walpurgis night, or May Day traditions that you would like to see us participate in, then let us know. Because we made these herb bundles earlier, and we're having a bonfire now, but that's sort of the limit of what we've engaged in here.
Yeah. Aside from that, we've been sitting around keeping warm by the 5x.
Oh no, it is a rat.
Rat?
Yeah, running across the.
Oh, I saw the thing shake.
Welcome, cool guy.
Welcome, cool guy.
There's a little rat running along the top of the wall over there.
He's gonna jump down right on top of my head.
What a cutie.
What a cute little guy.
What a cute little guy.
What a little baby.
Okay, you can look up what to do in
Okay.
I'm sorry, what did you
the
say?
Belfer.
The Belfirst Festival.
What is it?
The Spark Spell.
Beltane.
Spells. Look up Beltane Festival Rituals or Wahlberg Festival rituals.
Wahlberg Festival.
The Mark Wahlberg Festival.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg Festival. Hate Vietnamese.
Okay.
That's what Mark Wahlberg did.
It only started in 19. Is the modern festival?
She in awe of my tism. What's up, Joshua? I am.
I'm in awe of your tism.
I'm in awe of your tism.
Whoa. Someone just got tased.
Probably a fly.
Oh, a spirit.
A spirit.
A spirit.
That's what we're doing. We're getting away of all the evil spirits.
Our herbs are already doing the work. They're tasing the spirits that come into the circle.
That's what happened. Right? Yes.
Toilets. We have a large number of Portaloo toilets located on the hill halfway up, and we also have outdoor urinals just next to the Portaloos. The Portaloos have small sanitary waste disposal bins in them. These have signs. You guys told me to look up the Beltane Festival. And I'm
looking at like the official event in Scotland.
I realized that.
Look up rituals that are.
I got through, and then I got to the. And I was like, okay, I have to.
Like, interesting for you.
Well, it was the only part that caught my eye.
It said toilets.
I'm just Walpurgis night traditions.
Walpurgis.
I'm so stupid.
That's what I said.
I looked up festival. Right?
I said a few things about traditions earlier. Dressing up like.
We need a
The witch.
dress ribbons in. A little oak tree that we just got. I haven't been into it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Memory spell. Memory transference spell. A spell that allows a witch to share selected memories of herself onto others. Some spells allow one to experience the memory as though they were there, while others just show what one saw. A love charm. Do you want to know how to do a love charm? What do you want to love charm?
I don't really need love charms.
It says it just requires. Oh yeah, because you have as much. Yeah. Who am I kidding? I need a love charm. Oh wait, I already have a girlfriend. Fuck.
I'm trying to find Walpurgis night traditions. Oh, here we go. In Hungary, elderberries decorated houses which were used to ward off witches during the day. Unfortunately, all of the California elderberries are in bloom right now. They haven't developed berries yet. So we could use elder flowers, but I don't think that would be the same.
We have peppers. Almost peppers. I don't know. There's the Japanese purge spell. It's a spell that can purge the mind of supernatural influence or solidify the erasure. Oh! Dude, is someone been using this on me? The memory wipe spell? It just requires me to exist. Has somebody just been saying it over and over?
Okay, I just had to switch out the cable. But we're back now.
Oh my god. Jake, I think I've been hit with the memory wipe spell.
What?
It's just like one word. Disco.
You're just...
Panic at the Disco?
What?
What are we talking about?
The suggestion spell. That's what I was talking about. An old French spell that makes a course of action sound reasonable. This is what I use every time I go out with my friends.
We should go out. That's what
You're talking to a French guy, and at the end of each sentence, he says, "Soutenir m'a demandé."
No, that's what you do when you ask someone out on a date.
You force them to. They're like, "Oh wait, that sounds like a good idea." That's why French guys are always. They got riz. It's not their accent.
Yeah. They just do spells.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There are 24 incantations for telekinesis. A spell to induce telekinesis, it is similar to the passive non-verbal telekinetic power used by most witches, albeit a stronger and more forceful variation.
According to what I'm reading right now, Walpurgis Night Traditions and Celebrations by Shirley Two Feathers at shirleytwofeathers.com.
Dude,
that's
they
a reputable source.
They used to call me Shirley Two Feathers.
ShirleyTwoFeathers.edu.
You get a football in my hand, they used to scream Shirley Two Feathers.
Apparently, mischief is a big theme on Walpurgis Night.
Yeah.
So if you want to do some shenanigans,
What?
we can do some epic pranks.
Walpurgis.
That was my gun spell. You just say pew 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 and you can
What
kill
was
someone.
the forgetting spell?
I don't
Walpurgis?
remember. I don't remember.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Bone breaking spell. A spell that allows
No.
witches to violently crack the
I've
bones of
never-
a target.
I've never gotten my bones
It
broke.
requires nothing, not even magic. I can just say this to you and your bones will break.
Don't.
This
I've
is
never broken
the dying of bleeding from your eyes while your balls get crushed spell.
This is a spell that makes you jump 3 times.
This is a spell that makes you gay.
Yeah, what's the gay spell?
Ooh, subduing spell. Wait, that's the love spell.
Yeah, not the gay spell. Give me the gay spell.
Well, love
that
is
makes
love.
you gay.
Poison kiss.
No, gay spell.
Alright. Let's decorate our tree.
Okay, what are we gonna do with
Who
it?
up decorating the tree right now?
Dude. Is it
Me,
Christmas
me
time?
around Christmas in December. Me around Christmas
Where
in
are we
December.
gonna plant that tree?
Why I say it? Stink spell. A spell that
Person wants to plant it like somewhere random in the forest.
Jake.
No, I already
You
have
have
that
the stink spell on you. I think I cast this on you.
every morning.
I think this needs water. The
Yeah.
top leaves are getting a bit shriveled.
Yeah,
I haven't
Tristan.
planted it. I watered it today.
Well, you didn't water it good enough.
Might have been too close to the fire.
Burning ring of fire, and it burns. An artificial sunlight spell? I already cast that earlier to
It's
put the
right
light
there.
on. The harming spell. Ooh, good. A spell that causes immediate harm to its victim.
I prefer
Nvidia.
the farming spell.
Nvidia? Like the GPU brand?
Nvidia.
Nvidia?
That's why every time you talk about it, I feel physical pain. Because I'm like, I don't understand. Why
Nvidia
is this hurt?
GeForce. What if there's a spell that's like some spell that's like LA Dodgers? I don't know what that spell did.
No, you go, Los Doyers.
Los Dodgers.
Los Doyers.
That's the displacement spell. LA Dodgers.
Whoa, I can imbue you guys with power.
Okay.
Give us the power.
Give us some power. You're not
The
hoarding all that
granters-
power for
The
yourself.
grantor of said power can negate or withdraw the power completely at
You
will.
better never.
What kind of power do you want? I can't like give you
Good
a
power.
random
Big power.
The
How late are you gonna be out here? Because it is a school night.
Probably
Okay,
like
we can
20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Nine is fine. I just not much later than that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I gotta take a shower. And
We gotta, we got other witches to brew.
How are we gonna put this out?
Do you guys want on the internet?
No,
No,
like,
the
put
fire.
out the fire.
water.
I was hoping you guys had that figured out.
Okay.
I'm down with the whole water thing. I've heard it helps.
Mm-hmm.
You can just like pour a cup of water on it.
I don't know. I've never seen that happen before. I don't know. Fire is like big fire come from sky. It go on ground. Big flash fire. I don't think water's strong enough.
If anyone in the comments has any last minute Walpurgis night traditions,
Yeah, you have
for us
20
to
minutes.
participate in.
You have 20 minutes to tell us anything like a buy location spell, which you could find any buy person in the area. With
These spells are not part of Walpurgis.
I know you guys are supposed.
You're just.
You started hitting me with that thing, and I just started reading spells because you.
Well, yeah, but we're trying to get some.
Oh.
Do you have any
I
Walpurgis?
tried to make a few suggestions, but you were just focused on spells.
Yeah. So can we?
We
find
got the.
some-
Well, I thought we were gonna design the. I'll design the little twine and on the vine.
Or what are some other things we can do?
I can design.
Well, were you listening to Jack when he was telling you about all the things, or were you
Well,
just reading
dancing has
spells?
been one of the things that I've wanted to do for sure. We haven't danced around the fire yet.
Okay, let's dance around the fire.
Okay, I gotta get up too. Yeah. I got an oak tree. This oak tree is mine.
But
Whoa, twerking over the phone. Confirm Jack twerking. Get that clip, guys. Clip that. We just got Jack twerking.
twerking over the fire.
Little oak tree we got from a garden place. I don't want to put it too close to the fire. So I'll sit over here and put twine on it.
All right, I think we've definitely appeased the spirits.
Spirits, do not hunt us. Please. Spirits, do not hunt us. Spirits, do not hunt us. Please, spirits, do not hunt us. We don't want any hunting of the spirits tonight. We don't want any hunting of the spirits ever. Don't want any hunting of the spirits tonight. We don't want any hunting of the spirits.
Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that thing. Keep doing what you're doing, Jake.
Is this good? Is this part of the ritual?
That's good. I think that's good. That's great. We're getting it all. We're getting all of it right now.
I can feel that magical energy.
Dude, I feel that magical energy when I'm at the
Feel that
club.
magical energy. Magicating.
Look, I made it. I tied up its roots, so it will die sooner.
Okay.
I gave bondage to it. The second time I made that joke, it's even funnier.
You didn't put it on the tree part.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
The part below the tree doesn't count.
Okay.
It's a very tiny little tree, so I want to be careful to me.
Okay. We did some dancing.
We danced, we pranced, we spoke about some chants.
Oh, do we have
Okay,
to
here we
chant?
go. Encyclopedia Britannica. Here are some traditions. Sweden, holiday activities include the singing of traditional folk songs and the lighting of bonfires. In Germany, the holiday is celebrated by dressing in costumes, playing pranks on people, and creating loud noises meant to keep evil at bay.
Yeah,
I
no
feel like
loud
we got
noises.
Jake here, so
No loud noises right now.
Many people also hang blessed sprigs of foliage around the house to ward off evil spirits. Or
Period.
they leave out pieces of bread spread with butter and honey.
how do I cut this?
With scissors.
For the ghosts.
Ooh, the ghosts like bread with butter and honey?
The ghosts get
Yeah.
that bread?
Go get bread and go butter honey.
I already
Go get a better burger.
Go get a better or the bug or the
I
butter.
already went over the Walpurgis night traditions in Finland. It's mainly just
we
getting
finished
drunk.
up there. I feel like we could finish up there. Yeah.
What?
Getting drunk and
It's a
having
Finland
picnics. That's Walpurgis night in Finland.
Yeah,
That sounds like a
it
good
seems like a
time.
lot of the suggestions are like you gotta drink and dance, you gotta drink and sing, you gotta drink and look at a fire.
See, if
gotta drink and-
Walpurgis night
you gotta-
came on a better day of the week,
Yeah,
we would be able to do all of those things. If this was Friday night,
got like 3 years till it's on a Friday.
3 years.
2 years till it's on a Friday.
Are you sure of this, or are you just lying to me?
Yeah, 2027. It's gonna be on Friday.
I don't believe you.
Look it up.
I completed one of the German traditions by dressing up with witches, not as a witch, but you know, I got witches on
I already
the shirt.
look like a witch, so
I dressed up
look at these
as a
nose.
witch.
This is a witch nose. It's like
These nose. You have
this
more than
nose is a witch nose. It's hooked down like a witch, you know.
Most witches I know don't have that nose.
Yeah, they're hotter. They got
No.
better noses. Who
No,
knows?
They just got nose jobs.
Oh yeah, because the witch's nose like mine is hard to pull off.
No, because most witches don't have a job. They've got no jobs. They've the nose.
Okay,
Nose.
never mind.
Well,
I was trying to make it funnier.
Yeah, okay.
it looks like this year's Walpurgis night party is going to be a bit more low key.
Yeah,
Speaking of
Next year is going to be
Celebration.
sick as fuck though.
yeah. We'll have a
Yo,
full
next year,
Walpurgis night.
Walpurgis night, Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg's night is gonna be fucking killer. Not
Dude.
not Mark Wahlberg's night, but
Mark Wahlberg, Walpina.
Park Wahlberg. Whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
Walrus Marcus night.
Wallace Murray.
Walrus Murray night. That was my nickname in high school. Walrus Murray. I used to be like Walrus Murray, Walrus Murray.
This
And I
isn't
used to be
even
like
something you should
Happy
joke
Walter
about.
White night, guys.
Happy Walter Whitest night.
Walter is the whitest.
Happy Jesse Pinkman night,
Okay.
guys.
Well, happy Walrus night, guys.
Happy
We had fun tonight.
Wallaby Burger night.
happy Vegemite spread night. Happy oak tree wrapped in twine. Happy fireplace. Happy friends gathered around the fire.
Hang on, let me see if we can maybe do.
Where is?
What are you looking for?
Any sort of large stick.
Oh, take. There's the shovel. There's.
Any
I
evidence
grabbed a
of, like-
bunch of sticks over here.
I mean, like
What's
a
up?
large straight
Yeah.
What's
pole
up,
of some
Shin?
sort.
We gotta
Just like a
end
straight
soon,
pole.
but we're celebrating a holiday to get the spirits away, as they say.
This?
What do you
Sure, why not?
What do you need?
Okay. Large straight pole.
That's not very straight.
Well, it's gay. Walpurgis.
Yeah, whatever.
Jacko again.
If we hold on to it, we could dance around it.
Dance around the
Wait,
maypole, guys.
This could be the maypole.
No, I don't want to do that right now.
You don't want to dance around the maypole?
I feel like this is not the best situation right now to do that. What holiday are we celebrating?
Walpurgis night.
Walpurgis night. It's
Also known as Beltane, also known as Hexenach.
Wait,
Yeah.
why don't we dance around this little guy? This is like a maple.
We already
It's an oak
danced
tree, it's
around
not
the
a maple.
fucking fire.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Come on.
We can
guys.
just chill for the last 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's try to put out the fire.
Go get a water. Or there's water right there. Okay. Just pour it on the fire. This is the finality of the ceremony.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need a water.
Oh my god. That's so much smoke.
Well, it's like a lot of water vapor.
It's still like simmering.
Because it's the water boiling. Got like
Flip
covered.
that.
Got covered. We like smoke bomb.
Clip that smoke bomb.
Oh my god.
Dude, the
Oh.
ashes are everywhere. It looks like a fucking like nuclear fallout.
Jake sees water vapor and a little bit of ash.
Okay, guys, this is the end of our walrus night.
End of the Mark Walpurgis night.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's a lot of steam. You probably can't see through much of this.
They better not. See,
It'd be useless because by the time they get there, it's a put out fire
yeah.
inside of a fire thing.
Alright, I think that's probably good enough now where it won't
That's
reignite.
fine, right? We're
Yeah.
smoking fat over here.
But yeah, it's just steam from the water boiling
Yeah.
We're smoking fat.
out. I bet you on camera it looked like I just disappeared.
I would recommend not reusing that bottle since
Yeah.
I just filled it with the hose.
Me when I
Can we go to the fire and be like,
thank you
Thank
you
you,
for giving
fire.
us the heat and warmth and satisfaction.
Thank you for helping us to welcome in the summer season.
Thank
Thank you. Thank
Alright,
you,
we'll end it-
fire. Oh, thank you for the clip too. Wait, let's look at the clip. It just went fucking crazy.
Wait, let me see.
Look. You poured it in and it just started going crazy. We're crazy, guys. No one call the fire department. We're good.
The fire is out. Thumbs up, guys.
Okay, that's gonna be it for today.
We're safe.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
We might not be streaming on Friday because I have to do homework because it's almost the end of the semester and I have a big project due on Sunday that I have to film and edit. So I might have to be on the computer to do that. So this is our stream for the week. But we love you.
Thanks for
Have
tuning
a good
in.
night. Thank you for tuning
And happy
in.
Walpurgis night.
Happy Walpurgis night.
Happy Walpurgis night.